With appearances in films like Roadhouse and The Big Lebowski, Western legend Sam Elliott remains a beloved star at age 77. That might be changing now, however, as it seems Sam has turned much of the public against him, with his recent remarks regarding the Academy Award-nominated film The Power of the Dog. According to Elliott, the film disparages the legend of the West with its allusions to homosexuality, as well as its underdressed male stars. Two of the stars of Power of the Dog, Benedict Cumberbatch, as well as Cody Smith-McPhee, have responded to Sam's remarks, while previous remarks from the film's director, Jane Campion, indicate she was looking for controversy. She became the first woman ever to receive 2 nominations for the Academy Award for Best Director thanks to her work on the film. Join Facts First, as Sam Elliott just ostracized himself from Hollywood. Recently, Sam Elliott made an appearance on comedian Marc Maron's podcast, WTF with Marc Maron. The appearance might have gone without much notice if it weren't for the fact that Marc brought up the recent Western film The Power of the Dog, prompting a decidedly shocking reaction from Sam Elliott. As soon as Marc brought up the film, Sam responded with the use of a 4-letter word. Based on his impromptu reaction, it seems the 77-year-old actor considers the film to be a piece of crap. It wasn't for nothing that Marc chose to bring up The Power of the Dog. It's one of the most popular Western films in recent years, garnering immense critical acclaim and awards attention. Sam is one of the most revered Western icons still alive, and he's still hard at work filming Western works of his own, though to a decidedly diminished audience compared to his heyday. When asked to explain his negative immediate reaction to the mention of The Power of the Dog, Sam went on to bring up several issues he had with the feature. Predominantly, he seems to feel that the film damages the legend of the West as he sees it. The Power of the Dog revolves around the theme of homosexuality, and Sam seems to feel that it spreads the wrong image about the way real cowboys acted back in the day. He likened the characters to Chippendales dancers as a result of their often revealing costumes. It seems his biggest problems with the film are its allusions to homosexuality, as well as the fact that New Zealand director Jane Campion chose to film the movie in her home country instead of on location in Montana where the film is supposed to take place. While mentioning director Jane Campion, Sam claimed he was a huge fan of her previous work, which includes the critically acclaimed 1993 feature The Piano. But he feels the female director had no right to film a Western in New Zealand and claim her work was emblematic of true American history. Sam tried to be fair to Jane Campion with his comments, but still claimed The Power of the Dog rubbed him the wrong way. Of course, there are many who feel Marc Maron was setting the icon up for controversy to draw attention to his podcast. He's not above controversial topics, and it's not that surprising he was able to get these comments from Sam. While the comments regarding The Power of the Dog were merely a small part of the episode, they certainly managed to bring about quite a bit of buzz. Not only is Maron getting the attention he wanted, but people are looking up Sam Elliott. Given that Sam claimed he was working on a project during the interview, perhaps this attention may provide an ironic boost to his career amongst people who share his views. In the wake of the controversy, the film's 2 main male stars have come out to offer decidedly considered rebuttals. Meanwhile, remarks Jane Campion made mere days prior to Sam Elliott suggested she was always looking for controversy with her film. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a like, and subscribe to Facts First if you haven't already, and stick around for more about Sam Elliott. Western legend Sam Elliott is likely shocked at the controversy that's come about as a result of his comments regarding the Western Power of the Dog on comedian Marc Maron's podcast. When the comments started causing a buzz, it didn't take long for some of the prominent individuals involved to come out and offer their 2 cents. Benedict is The Power of the Dog's lead star, and he's receiving a good deal of awards attention as a result of his performance as closeted homosexual rancher Phil Burbank. When it came time for Benedict to respond to Sam Elliott, the British actor was decidedly considered with his words so as not to stir the pot. When responding, Benedict said he hadn't heard what Sam had said during his interview, but he was aware that the beloved Western icon had expressed some ire with the way the West was portrayed. While Benedict relented that a few out-of-context quips he'd heard from the interview, including the bit about the Chippendales dancers, were certainly odd, he felt there was no reason to jump down Sam Elliott's throat. In regards to whether or not it was appropriate for The Power of the Dog to depict the West in the ways it does, Benedict expressed he felt that film was realistic in its depiction of its characters, although those characters might not be emblematic of the West as a whole. But he feels it's important for marginalized individuals and their place in history to be explored. Finally, Benedict went on to offer some unlikely sympathy towards Sam Elliott, with the British actor understanding it must be hard for Sam Elliott to see the Western genre becoming something he doesn't understand when he was one of the people who helped popularize it. Sam is still hard at work on his own Westerns, but it seems that general audiences are more interested in the boundary-pushing work of Jane Campion. Cumberbatch's male co-star is Kodi Smit-McPhee. Kodi had less to say in response to Sam Elliott, but his response was a good deal harsher. He claimed he was above responding to Sam's claims and wished the Western icon luck in his futile crusade. While Jane Campion hasn't directly responded to the remarks Sam Elliott made, she did say something just days before that alluded to the fact she may have been looking for controversy all along with the release of her recent Western. In an interview conducted prior to the release of WTF, but published afterwards, Jane indicated she was looking to push the envelope with The Power of the Dog with regards to the film's homosexual imagery. In this respect, it seems Sam Elliott may have been playing right into the filmmaker's hands with his seemingly controversial take. Campion is only a decade Sam Elliott's junior at age 67. She's been at it for quite some time, and she previously had a hit with critically acclaimed 1993 film The Piano. The Power of the Dog is nominated for 12 Academy Awards, and with these nominations, Jane has become the first female director ever to be nominated for the Academy Award for Best Director 2 times in her career. The Power of the Dog centers on main character Phil Burbank, played by Benedict Cumberbatch, who is dealing with repressed homosexual feelings while living in his Montana ranch with his family, which includes Kodi Smit-McPhee's character. The Western Sam Elliott has been working on isn't a film but a television series. That is 1883, a sequel to the already established Western series Yellowstone. It remains to be seen just how much the series' success as well as Sam's career are affected by his recent remarks. When the star was approached by a tabloid publication recently to offer further opinions on the controversy, he smiled and remarked he'd never even heard of Power of the Dog. Now it's time to hear from you. Do you think it was fair for Sam Elliott to say those things about Power of the Dog? Let us know in the comment section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Factsverse if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.